Okay, so now we're going to talk about the function called force mode, because there's a couple different modes depending on the license you have and the evolution of the software that you have. And force mode is available in all of them. And I've got a little setup here. Edit the program. Go into here. This is my force mode. I'm recording it. And this is my force mode function right here. So I've selected this one right here. And these are my parameters. In my document here, I give a little bit of description, and basically what this mode is that the servo actually is in position mode, and it gives it a target of max position. That's what you give, and the target is actually to be beyond the target force. The idea is that if the maximum position is achieved or reached, that the part will be a not okay evaluation, because the whole point is to reach the target force before the maximum position. So in the setup, you have a velocity specification and a target force, and it will move at that velocity with the intention of hitting this force. If it never hits that force and it achieves the maximum position, it will fault. So the concept behind this, like the system design, will always have a little bit of an overshoot, so the target force that you achieve will always be a little bit higher than what the target force is specified. Just to show you here. So I have this target force here. I've got a target force of 305 Newton and a maximum position of 34 millimeters and a velocity of 10. And what I do here is I've got a position where I pre-position it, and then just before I'm about to use the force, I do a tear. So I apply a offset so that I'm at 0 Newton. See how it's fluctuating here, and then I apply my force. Then when I'm finished, I go up there. I also have a configure failure, and that's the idea behind if you encounter the maximum force. If you encounter a problem with any of these steps here, the configured failure action will take it to this target position with this velocity. So that's what that does. But with the force, you hit the next button. I'm just going to cancel this and run the force mode. And okay, so I have the reference curve, which is what was done during the first time here, and the record itself, the blue line, is the what just happened. And I've got a threshold, a window, and another evaluation method here, and as well as the envelope right here. And as you see here, we're green on all methods here, and that's really it for force mode.